Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a package opening video. I participated in the first PWCC inaugural monthly auction. This occurred in October and was able to pick up some really good deals. I purchased 12 different items. 10 I plan to resale, and 2 from my personal collection. Look forward to showing you the deals I got, telling you a little bit about the auction and some of my thoughts with it. I'm ready. Hope you are too. Let's dive into the video. All right, so before we dive into the video, just wanted to give you a little more information about the PWCC Monthly Auctions. How's it going, everyone? This is Kingdom Cards. If you were wondering what I look like, surprise, here's my face. The reason I am recording this is because there's been some changes to the PWCC Monthly Auction I wanted to go over before we get into revealing the cards that I purchased. I am recording this in my garage, in my Nissan Rogue. We have family over for Christmas. Actually, this is on Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas to all of those that are seeing this. Late holiday greetings to you for those that are celebrating another holiday. Hope you're having a great time with friends and family. So this was the quietest place in the house, or I guess out of the house, because we have neighbors across the street that are out in their yard as well. So this is where it's got to be recorded. So we're doing this right from the garage. So big change with the PWCC monthly auctions, which is surprise. Again, there's no more PWCC monthly auction. They're moving to a weekly model. It's going to be at the start of January, every Thursday through Sunday. So you're going to have a 10-day auction. You're going to have, instead of with the monthly auctions where you had baseball ending one night, football another, basketball another, soccer cards another, and Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all of that now is ending on the same night. So it'll be interesting to see. It might be a little bit harder to keep track of all the cards that you're bidding on, but this could bring more buying opportunities. So we'll see how that goes. The other big change that you're going to see is that they've added a 20% buyer's premium, which I'm not a fan of, just from looking at Instagram, Facebook, from the card community's reaction. It's not positive to this news. So it will be interesting. Does this, cause there to be less deals in the marketplace, or does this scare enough people off that there's actually some buying opportunities again with the PWCC auction? Another update since I recorded this video, which, gosh, with just the way that time has flown, with the little one that we have now, he came 3 weeks early on December 5th at 6:55 p.m. 7 pounds, 9 ounces, 21.5 inches long. So he was ready to come out. He's doing good. Mama's doing good. So since I recorded opening this package, I believe late October? I believe around late October. I've sold 3 of the cards that I purchased, and I've made a net profit of $71, just a little over $71. And this is, selling the cards on eBay, flipping them, putting them on there. That's my profit, less the shipping fees, the portion of eBay seller fees, the cost that it was to package the cards, shipping materials, envelopes, bubble wrap, all that stuff. So as far as proof of concept, I've been pleasantly surprised. I think that I actually have several cards from the auction that you're going to see that, if you look them up now, actually could fetch a pretty penny. So really happy with how the October auction went. Really happy with how the December auction went. I think I was able to capture more deals in the October auction, but there was some deals to be had in the December one as well. So it will be really interesting to see how the auctions go in the future. Are there going to be more deals through PWCC, or was this, you were able to capture the value in the first couple months, and now that they've moved to this new model with the new buyer's premium, it's not going to be a viable way to make profit. So only time will tell. Only time will tell. In the meantime, I hope you really enjoy watching the rest of the video. It should be a lot of fun. I really enjoyed opening the cards and looking at the slabs. Hope you guys enjoy it too. Enjoy the rest of the video. So, without further ado, let's get into opening this and see what we've got. All right, so to start out, we'll go over the baseball I purchased. This is PSA DNA certified, and it looks like the ball got flipped around in shipping. Just to show you the signature here. This is an autographed 2019 All-Star Futures Game baseball of Grayson Rodriguez. And you may ask, well, who is Grayson Rodriguez? I'm glad you asked. So Grayson Rodriguez is an incredible pitching talent for the Baltimore Orioles. And this last year, he was absolutely tearing up Double-A and Single-A. So between the two, because he got called up in the middle of the year, between the two teams in 2021, he went 9-1 with a 2.36 ERA. In 103 innings pitched, he gave up 58 hits, 10 home runs, so a decent amount there, 27 walks, 161 strikeouts. That's well over one strikeout per inning. The guy has phenomenal talent, got a great deal on the baseball, and feel this is something that I can sell in the future and make a profit. So, this out of the way, we will get to the slabs. Okay, so we have all of the slabs out of the packaging. Let's see who I was able to pick up. So this first card here is a 2020 Topps Chrome of Nico Hoerner. It's a rookie auto, blue refractor out of 150, as you can see on the back here, 38 out of 150. So, why, whoops, earthquake there. So why did I purchase this card? Well, Nico Hoerner hasn't had the best start to his career. In 2020, he did play, I believe it was around 50 games. However, in 2021, it was around the same amount. He definitely hasn't had the most stats this last year. I believe he had around a 750, 753 OPS. However, the Cubs traded a ton of people away at the trade deadline this year. They traded Javi Baez, Anthony Rizzo, Chris Bryant, Jock Peterson, who, of course, went to the Braves and won a World Series championship there. Was not a long-time Cub, but one of their acquisitions this last year they were hoping to make a splash with. Obviously, that backfired. So you have all this talent that is exited from the Cubs. They're rebuilding. They're going to be playing a lot of fresh new faces. They're going to be trying to get playing time for new players. And I think that gives a great opportunity for Nico Hoerner to get his feet under him, get some more consistent playing time, and see if that helps him in his MLB career. And honestly, anytime you can get an on-card auto of a rookie and get a blue refractor, which for those that don't know, all Topps refractors on your main staple, what's the word that I'm trying to think of? Flagship. There we go. Don't know why I had such a brain fog there. Anytime you can get a blue, it's heavily sought after by collectors. Anytime you can get a numbered card, I think you've got a good opportunity of making some profit there. So, bit of a risk, yes, but think this could be something that I could see some profit on. So this next card here is for my personal collection, and this is a 2011 Topps Chrome Eric Cosmer rookie card PSA 10, and Eric Cosmer was pivotal in those runs to the postseason with the Kansas City Royals, had that legendary steal of home when Lucas Duda, who became a Royal
a couple years later, threw the ball over the backstop, and Eric Cosmer was able to take home, and the rest is history. The Royals ended up winning Game 5 and the World Series. So one that I'm really looking forward to adding to my collection. This next one here is also a blue refractor. This is a 2020 Bowman Chrome Shane Baz Prospects blue refractor. And as you can see here, that is 85 out of 150, and it's a PSA 9. So why did I purchase this card? Well, I actually thought at first, I didn't do the best research. I thought that this was his first Bowman. If it was, in the left-hand corner here, you would see a number 1, a first logo here. However, it doesn't. So it was a little bit of a blunder on my part. However, I still think that Shane Baz has a lot of talent, and this being a low-numbered card, think that there is some value there. Just a few stats for you about Shane Baz. In 2021, he pitched just 3 games in Major League Baseball, but he had a 2-0 record. He pitched 13.1 innings. He had 3 home runs, which is a bit high to be sure, but only 6 hits and 18 strikeouts. As we know, Tampa Bay, since really the days of James Shields and the early 2000s, have been able to develop pitching. I think that Shane Baz could be one in a long line of really good Rays pitching. All right, the next card that we have is a 2018 Topps Update rookie card of Tyler O'Neill. It's a PSA 10, and I believe it's also a short print as well. If we look at the back here on that code, right here you will see the numbers 032, and that signifies that I believe is a super short print. So why did I purchase this card? Well, Tyler O'Neill just tore it up this year. In the 2021 MLB season, he had 34 home runs, 80 RBIs, a 912 OPS, 6.3 wins above replacement. That's really good. That is an all-star level player. I will have to see. I can't remember if he was in the all-star game or not this year, but he's a 2-time Gold Glover. Seems like he's got all the tools. When you can hit, when you can throw, when you can catch, that's a really good combination. Feel he's someone that's going to be a great player moving forward. All right, the next card we have is the rookie debut, the 2018 Topps Update of Juan Soto. Really, I don't have to go into very much detail on this card. Juan Soto is incredible. In fact, when I was looking up stats today, I was really surprised. I believe he's only gone to 1 All-Star game. Now, with the pandemic, that's understandable, but he's been playing since 2018, and the lowest OPS, which for those that don't know, OPS is a combination of your on-base percentage and your slugging percentage. So on-base percentage, how many times are you on base? What's the percentage of the time you're on base? Your slugging is how much are you hitting for power. So the combination for him has never, ever been smaller than 923. For reference, 750, 723, that's an average MLB player. 800s, you're good. 900s, you're really good. And anything above that is just kind of crazy. So this is his OPS since 2018. 923, 949. In 2020, a 1,185 OPS. I believe there was an injury in there and also COVID. But then this year he backed it up with almost an 1,000 OPS, a 999 OPS. So an incredible player, definitely one of the up-and-coming phenoms in baseball, has incredible plate discipline. Believe he's going to be someone going forward we really need to look into investing in. So the next 2 cards here that I have are the same. They are PSA 9 2019 Bowman paper prospects of Marco Luciano. So, why did I invest in these cards? So, Marco Luciano is a shortstop prospect for the San Francisco Giants, and he's got a ton of talent. This year, he absolutely tore up high A baseball. At the age of 19, he hit 18 home runs, 57 RBIs, and a 930 OPS. Now, these are base cards. They typically don't have the value of numbered cards, obviously, because they're not as rare. However, I think that when he gets called up to the major leagues, and maybe even before then, we're going to continue to see his card market increase, and therefore, these are going to hold some value. The next two cards here, they're kind of split up. I will cover Mike Soroka at the end. So this card here is a 2020 Bowman Chrome of Jason Dominguez. This is his first Bowman, as well, as you can see here with the first Bowman logo. It's an SGC 9.5. Why did I buy this card? Well, of all the purchases, this is probably one of my weaker, so we will see how it goes. Jason Dominguez is an international prospect that has a ton of hype behind him. His numbers haven't backed it up yet, but he's 19 years old. He's got a big, long frame, ton of power, and he plays for the New York Yankees. As far as gambles that you're going to take, or one that you can even take a little bit of profit on, I think this is well worth the risk. All right, so these two cards we are going to cover in tandem, and the one behind it we're going to save because this is my PC, my main PC card I purchased, and I'm really excited about it. So have that one hiding behind Mike Soroka. So these two cards here I'm really pumped about. This is a 2015 on the left here. This is a 2015 Chrome Mike Soroka draft pick auto, PSA 10. And then on the right here, we have a 2015 Bowman Chrome draft auto refractor. And as you can see, this is a gem mint. It's got all 9 5s. So why did I purchase these two cards? So in 2019, the start of Mike Soroka's career, he was tearing it up. In fact, he was a candidate for the Cy Young that year. In 2020, he injured and tore his Achilles and re-injured it in 2021. But most people think that he is one of the better pitchers for the Atlanta Braves. Anytime you can get a Bowman autos of a pitcher, or Bowmans of any pitcher in general, you can make money on them. Have I done this personally? No, but I've seen a ton of people that have been able to do it. And it kind of challenges a concept in the sports card industry that you don't invest in pitchers. Well, if you get a good deal on a pitcher, or you invest in the right pitcher, I think there's an opportunity there. An Achilles injury is kind of odd for a pitcher. If he would have had Tommy John surgery or something like that, I think I would have been a lot more nervous about him coming back from that. And obviously re-injuring his Achilles in 2021, that's not a great sign. However, he's someone that's got a ton of talent. And for the price that I was able to pick these up on, that's a very reasonable gamble. So, without further ado, I am going to unveil the card that is the prize of my baseball card collection. So excited to pick this one up. And this one I definitely paid the most for in the auction. So, without further ado, here it is. Look at that. A 2017 Panini Donruss rated rookie, Patrick Mahomes, PSA 8. That's just a pretty card. Oh, that must have been what it was purchased for at one point, because I paid a lot less than that. So, why did I purchase this card? Well, several reasons. One, I'm a Chiefs fan and a huge Patrick Mahomes fan. 2, I got a really good deal on it. I was able to time this with several of the games that Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs were kind of having a bit of a sputter, a bit of a downturn, had lost several games, and his card market dipped significantly. It dipped around 35%. And to me, what I'm about to say, definitely preface it. I am a Chiefs fan. I'm a Patrick Mahomes homer, fanboy, whatever you want to call it. However, to me, he's shown too much talent over the last couple of years to think that he's suddenly going to become a terrible quarterback. MVP candidate his rookie year. The next year he wins the Super Bowl. The year after that goes back to the Super Bowl, and I think would have won it personally if we would have had any offensive line. And then, of course, the very just terrible incident with Brett Reed and the car crash. So someone that's got a tons of talent. He's got a lot of charisma, a lot of swagger. And of all of the rookie cards that I've seen of Patrick Mahomes, this is one of my favorite. I like the look of it. I like the attitude. It looks like he's just, winding up for a big throw, a deep bomb to Travis Kelce or Tyreek Hill. You can see his hair in there, which, they actually have in Kansas City. For those that don't live around here, there's actually people selling knitted hats with what looks like his hair on top. So he's definitely got a look, a swagger, a charisma to him, and super pumped about getting this card at a good price. I think they've actually gone up since I purchased this. I don't plan on selling it. Maybe someday I'll trade up for maybe a better, maybe a PSA 9 or a PSA 10. But, overall, very, very pleased with this card. Really looking forward to putting it in my collection. So guys, that is it. That is all the slabs I purchased. In the comments, I would love to hear who you think was the best player I picked up. Who do you see as having the highest ceiling going forward? As always, thank you guys so much for the support. Drop a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys next time. Blessings.